Hey, good morning, Morter Marchers. I'm Dr. Ted Morter. Welcome to Morter March Monday. Thank you for being here with me today. My theme today was going to be pick, and I thought about this today. I was out in the garden, actually. This morning, I got up about 5:30 and came in and sat with Jen, and we watched some of the Olympics from last night and saw some of the championships and the racing, and it was a lot of fun. It was enjoyable. And I decided at that point it's time to really get with the day, and you have to pick. I could pick to sit in here and, drink some more coffee and just relax and do nothing until the Morter March for a couple hours. But I picked. I wanted to go do something else. I went to pick the garden, so I picked okra and picked tomatoes and had a good time out there. Went out and picked the hay for the donkeys, and I went out to my shop and I started to do some work out there. And because I had a lot of time between 5:36 and 9 o'clock Central Time. So my pick was to get some things done today, to do some things instead of just sitting around and doing nothing and just relaxing a little bit. It's a fabulous Monday. It's cool, 70 degrees. Let's get out and do some things. So I went out to my shop. I varnished and stained a couple of cabinets I've been working on, fed the donkeys, as I said, and did the garden and came back in here to do the Morter March. So you just have to pick. And my theme today is you can pick, which really means to decide. You have to decide something that you want to do. You have to decide, what's going on in your life and how you want to move through the day and through the week and the rest of the year. What are you going to do? What are you going to accomplish? You have to choose. You have to pick. So my suggestion is to make decisions and go ahead and pick certain things that you're going to do. And it's also okay to not pick. But when you decide not to make a decision on something, that's picking. You're not going to pick to do that. You decide not to decide. That's okay too, because you actually made a decision. And you'll find that when you make decisions about certain things, it gets you out of the forefront of your brain back into the lower parts of the brain where you don't think about it all the time. That's why when you get older, you lose function of the brain, some cognitive skills, and you just dwell on things all the time. And, we've all had parents and grandparents and people that just, they see something needs to be done and they'll not stop until you get that done. They'll not stop until they get that done. And it's because our pathways, our neural pathways in the brain become less placid. They become more fixed, and we get into these ruts. So I want you to keep your field open and be able to do things on a whim and be able to change direction and be able to go to a different restaurant and drive a different way and make decisions to keep you young and vibrant. That's what my suggestion is. Hey, Paul, that's what makes me think about that today. So start off by picking the garden, and I thought about just picking. So if you're having a challenge in life and you're feeling lost or you're feeling like you're just going in all kinds of directions, just stop for a minute, lower your shoulders, take a breath, do the Morter March, and make some decisions. Pick what it is that you want to accomplish. Pick what you want to do for today. I was laying out today when I came back in before this March, I'm picking what I'm going to do next. I've already thought about what that's going to be. I'm going to take the okra, I'm going to chop it up, freeze it up, put it in shrink wrap, and get it in the freezer. Get that done while it's all fresh. I'm picking to go to pick up a workbench that I got for the little boys, my grandkids, that we're going to, it's a surprise for them. It'll be for Christmas, but I'm going to refinish it and make it all nice for them because they see Grandpa working in the workshop, and they like that too. So, hey, Blake, good morning. So, it's just, I've already picked out several of the things that I'm going to do today. I know when I'm going to come in. I'm going to start my dinner. I know exactly what I was thinking about that this morning, what I'm going to fix, what I'm going to fix fresh from the garden. I'm picking, and making decisions about what I want to do. Sometimes I'll ask Jenna, what do you want? What do you want for dinner tonight? And she looked at me like, of all the things I have to decide, maybe I'm not going to decide on that one. And I go, okay, that's fine. I'll pick. I'll just do something. It's going to be fabulous. It'll be great. And she said, I know it will be. So you just have to make decisions, and that moves you forward. It frees up your brain from having to think about those things, which allows you to think about other things and be more creative, be able to, change up what's going to happen today, tomorrow, the next day. So I'm going to be thankful and grateful for picking or making decisions. You could use either word that you like. My title today was pick or not. So you make a decision about something, as I said, or not. And to not make the decision is okay too. But you made the decision. You're not going to decide that today. It's part of the training that we go through in Gin. And there's a true principles. They work very well. So today I'm going to be thankful and grateful for my decisions, because decisions are what, make the difference in your life. They give you courage. They give you strength. They give you the stick-to-itiveness to keep going on something when the shiny glimmer part is, the glimmer was last week, but when the shininess is gone, something new over here, when that's all gone, it's the courage that you have, it's the stick-to-itiveness, It's the foundation that you have that will keep you going, that will make your legacy that you can share with other people in your life. So, I'm going to be thankful and grateful today for my capacity for decisions. I am, let's see, how am I going to word this? I am decisive. Boom. There we go. I didn't think about that, what I was going to do, but that's when I was thinking about it, that's what came to my mind. I am decisive. Or I pick well, if you want to use the word pick. I'm going to go with decisive because I think to me, it feels like a more powerful word than pick. But that's up to you. You can do whatever you like. So we're going to do the Morter March here in a moment. I hope you'll get up with me and do this because energetically we can compound this energy about this and help everybody out there, maybe 10, 100 times, 100-fold when everybody gets to doing this at the same time. This is like the power of prayer, same thing. So we're going to get in this Morter March, and I'm going to be thankful and grateful. I am decisive. I am decisive. Think about what you're going to say. So I got Blake out there in California. I got Paul up on the East Coast. We got people from all over the country going to be doing this with us. I appreciate you guys all being here with me on the Morter March. And, you know, I'll continue to do it because it's kind of fun. It's fun. I like to help other people all that I can and bring some of these ideas forward. Some of the things you already know. I'm just helping you remember them, remind you to fall back to the basics. You know, it's not always about the mastery of everything. Sometimes it's just the basics. Sometimes it's basics. Hey, Denise, I saw your message. Thanks for being here with us. Focusing on the basics, focusing on 4-square breathing, focusing on making decisions about your diet, focusing on decisions about exercise. All these things are important for longevity and to live a long, healthy, strong life, like Blake. All right, here we go. So I am thankful and grateful. I am decisive. So I'm going to do this Morter March right now. I am decisive. Gosh, I'm looking over at the counter over there. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got about 2 big trays of fresh peaches that I just got yesterday at the market. Oh, they're beautiful peaches. I made a decision I was going to do that. You know, they're not cheap. My God, they're about $1.25 a piece. So that's $30 for a little basket of peaches. But boy, they're good. They're good. You have to make a decision. You want to do that, or you want to go to someplace and eat some fast food? I chose that. Peaches, tomatoes, okra. I'm looking at it all over there on the counter. Wish you guys were here with me. I'd make you a great meal. All right. I digress. Thankful and grateful. I am decisive. Thankful. Here we go. Left foot forward, right arm up. I'm thankful and grateful. I am decisive. Thankful and grateful. I am decisive. Close your eyes. I am decisive. I am decisive. What does that mean to you? What's it feel like to you? Think about this. Don't just mouth the words. What's it feel like? Make that decision. Thankful, grateful. I am decisive. I am decisive. I am decisive. See, I want to get that into my DNA, down into my body, that convinces myself that I am decisive. And then I make good decisions. I make strong decisions. Thankful, grateful. I'm decisive. I am decisive. I am decisive. Are you doing it with me? I hope. We'll switch the other way. Thankful, grateful. I am decisive. I am decisive. I am decisive. That's 2 sets. We do 3 sets in our march here today. Thankful, grateful. I am decisive. I am decisive. I am decisive. I can make decisions. I make good decisions, powerful decisions, healthy decisions, good for my children, example decisions, that type of thing. Thankful, grateful, I'm decisive. Thankful, grateful, I'm decisive. Thankful, grateful, I'm decisive. I think it was 3 reps. Hope you guys did it with me. You should do that every day this week, every day, because you'll find then that you become more decisive, which means you're making better decisions. The first step is just to make a decision. You know, decisions, maybe you make a decision that turns out to be not the best decision you could have made. Make another decision. It's okay. Change lanes. Put your blinker on. Go this way instead of that way. Make a decision. If it's not the right decision a day or 2 later, make another decision. Give it a chance to work, but make another decision. I'm just suggesting that you're in charge of what's happening in your life, and you get to pick, you get to choose, and you get to reap the rewards or benefits. You have free will, and the choices you make are going to determine what happens. I promise. I'm Dr. Ted. I'll see you next Monday. Have a wonderful week.